Welcome back to CTV Morning Live. A lot of us even here at the station have been talking about how we feel like we're coming down with the colds. It seems like this is the time when you go, 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 and then your whole system kind of just seems to give up on you. However, over the holidays, a lot of people are going to probably be in need of some emergency services, and there's a couple things that we want you to keep in mind. And joining us is Dr. Louise McNaughton Filion. Great to have you here. You're the chaplain of emergency services of the network. And, you know, we talk about what's open, what's not, who's available. And for you, the main factor coming in is prevention first and foremost.
That's right. I mean, we're all physicians and healthcare professionals, and we would much prefer that everybody enjoy the holidays and not get sick. The most important thing you can do, I would say, is just wash your hands. That would be the first most important thing to do to make sure that you don't get ill over the holidays. The other things you can do are making sure that if you're not feeling well, that you don't go to the big parties, that you don't go and see grandma and grandpa or somebody who could become very ill if you pass on your virus to them. If you are in a place where you are feeling a cold and you need to cough or you need to sneeze, then do the sleeve cough, you know, kind of go something like that, rather than into your hand, because you cough into your hand and then you shake the hand of the person next to you and the chain just continues.
We were talking earlier, you know, kind of the myth busters coming in as to, you know, what is the proper way and how significantly different it is to actually use your elbow rather than anything else.
Oh yes, the Mythbusters is one of the great sources of scientific information. Basically, they took a person sneezing and checked the spray, and then they took a person sneezing into their hand, closed hand, spray pattern, and finally into the elbow, and the elbow one, hands down. Well, hands down might not be the right term, but you know what I mean.
I know what you mean. So it's one thing to be able to do that, especially take yourself into consideration and also those around you. However, some people, like they're going to be in need, and right now with people on vacation, emergency services, you will feel a difference. And so what's the best recommendation?
Well, actually, you know, when you were asking me, there are all these different lists that are around, but I just Googled clinics open in Ottawa over the holidays. And you get straight to the Ministry of Health site, which helps you find, using your postal code or the street that you're on or the city that you're in, the closest walk-in clinics. And you can go directly to their website, find out their hours, or you can call them and find out whether they're open or not. The wait's a lot less if you go into a smaller clinic or a walk-in clinic if you have a minor problem. I mean, obviously, if you have crushing chest pain, if you have the worst headache of your life, if you're persistently vomiting and you haven't, you know, you're so dehydrated you haven't gone to the bathroom to pass water for a long time, then obviously you come to the emergency department. And the emergency department, we take care of the sickest people first, and you will be taken care of. But if it's something that is more minor, you know, aches, pains, your prescription you've lost and you need it refilled, things like that, it's a good idea to go to the closest walk-in clinic. They are open, even though New Year's and Christmas are bookends this year. That was one of our concerns, is that you've got them both on the weekends, which means that you've got those extra stat holidays fitting in there, and you've got a very short window of access. With the new programs that are in place, more of the walk-in clinics are open during the holiday time. And it's important that people know that.
Awesome, amazing information, and interesting that you were able to just Google that in itself and be able to see what is available. Of course, give credit too to those health professionals that are working through a lot of these. You know, there's people that are working on Christmas Eve and that are working on your New Year's Eve to be able to ensure that the people are looked after. I hope you have a wonderful holiday.
Well, thank you, and as I said before, that's what we're there for. That's really what we're there for, is to help everybody during that time.
Well, hoping everyone has a happy, safe, and healthy holiday season.